We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Are bunched together. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Tailback with another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. QB keeps it himself. He's past the marker and still going.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job with the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
And there's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. They stop it with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He's got it. Room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. Where the defense is trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver, and look at this result. It's positive yards.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chewed, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. It's an out catch made. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Boy, the offense has to feel incredibly fortunate that they are able to retain. The ball's on the ground. It ends up going out of bounds to give them another play and another opportunity in a game right now that they're trailing. They're looking for at very least a field goal and still can hope for a touchdown.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with 25. Defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll yard on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
As a 4th down stop, the offense will take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into open space. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it on 1st down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The running back here on a direct snap. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Durham. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down at the 48. has the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Durham. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. One step back, caught the ball. Look out. Big yards ahead.
Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with him.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pressure is coming. He finds his man. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's got it again. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. The sure hands. It's Durham. Oh, he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down.
Now, this is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short game.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Caught near the sticks. It's Clay. Finding space at the 20. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Trying to convert with a sneak. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches. Simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Hodges. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Breaks into open space. And here he goes. He's past the 30. The 10. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see what the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we just get started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets...
And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now here comes the bunch formation. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Quick throw to the left. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They go with a direct snap. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. After that big play to start the drive, they got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. This will likely be the last play of the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Unlucky that time. The Ducks will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They're going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
First down here for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Here we go, sack.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. And the defense brings him down. Well, a huge chunk playing the grab, but they were so backed up, it still doesn't result in a first down, if you can believe it.
Yeah, anytime you see a run like that, it's almost a given you're going to get a first down, but nonetheless, it's still a huge gain for this offense.
The shotgun running play call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage and they make a play.
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now.
They might want to run that quarterback sneak as part of their base offense. That's 4th and 1. Maybe you get a yard or two. Instead, somehow the defense loses the quarterback, and he picks up a nice gain there.
6 remain. Cooler.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The Buckeyes are in the red zone.
Here we go.
He'll hand it off. Tackle, but first down.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
27, jump.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
So from the 9-yard line, it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Powers through. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. In fact, just come to the line in a hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Pulls it in. It's Hodges. He's found some room at the 45. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is a much better job by this defense after giving up some yards on the previous play. This time they made sure this one fell incomplete.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Touchdown, Ducks! Way too much speed on that play. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Not gaining enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
We get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the first, looking for more. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And now the running back's got it again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Leaning on the run game here late. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough